Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Regular 3 replay. So on the left side as the Orange Empire, we have Alvin _ Trey. So on the right side as the Scion Soviets, we have GGOT. GGOT? GGOT? I really don't know how to pronounce it. Or do I just spell it? Also got, of course, refinery cores, dojo cores, pretty standard here. Barracks deploying on out, getting south actually there's a black trooper right there. Eyeing throw some mag mines into this garrison, as well as the combat engineer, eyeing to, well, capture the oil derrick. No battle bunker. And the bear will come forward for a nice recon run. Mecha Bay Core could potentially crush the bear. Bear's trying to maintain distance. No, does not interrupt the deployment. If the bear could just maintain close range by not getting too close to being crushed, he would be able to help, like, stop the deployment and be also annoying, but he was not successful. First drone, Dragonfly, going around, trying to spot some stuff. We got a Dojo Core now making some advance, perhaps trying an eye to capture up this oil derrick. Sickle has been deployed on out. They're trying to gun down some of these Imperial warriors as well. First drone eyeing to get attached to that sickle, so in order to help stop it from capturing up or harassing the harvesters. But we do have a generator core here, and for the hammer drone, the first drone does immediately go down. Second sickle is making his advance, getting some great damage there onto that generator core, who is receiving repairs from the war factory. Terror drone, of course, does get cleaned on up there. Does hop inside, and they will make this escape into the fire, really. And it looks like this engineer was cleaned on up. It was trying to sprint into the oil derrick. He'll still be lost in the process, however. And the ore collector does get in a low damage state. He does clean up the sickle there. He could perhaps get some repairs on the oil collector. This one's also subdued. This one will actually go down. And that Mecha Tengu will be cleaned up as well. We do have the ore collector still alive at full health, actually. And this one's starting to harass as well. These wall segments are open, which allow him to easily escape on out and protect it if possible, if needed. Ore collector, of course, receiving quite a bit of fire. Hammer tank has been deployed now, which should be able to clean up these mecha tanks no problem, but it does transform away, and I can go head back home for some repairs. Very nice. Over here, it looks like the ore collector was cancelled. I don't think it was actually killed. And the Imperial War is slowly picking away against that oil derrick. More harassment coming out onto these ore collectors. And that was a crusher crane being canceled there. It does take out that ore collector now. So I think he was trying to get the crusher crane there for repairs. But he decided to cancel it and realized he's going to go down. That ore collector is going to go down anyways. Again, he deploys and cancels that. I'm not so sure what he's doing. Does manage to clean up that Mecha Tengu. This ore collector is, however, severely wounded. We do got a terror drone here, so the ore collector will stay alive, but barely. So we got a crusher crane deployed there. Yes, we got a crusher crane. And we'll go ahead and pack on up and get back to work. Over here, the Jet Tengu is coming in to kill off the ore collector once again. And likely he will finish it off this time, yep. And could cancel the Crusher Crane, does cancel the Crusher Crane. Again, he deploys that and cancel it. What's going on right there? Okay, cancel. Am I missing something? Warbearer has been gunned down. Is he going to finish it this time? There we go, it does get finished there. Looks like maybe running a little bit low on income. And we do got a very forward MCV by the Empire player. And this Ore Collector immediately starts to harass. He needs to get some Hammer Tank over here. But this one's going to be harassed as well. Get some good bursts there with the Bullfrog. But nothing left in the region to protect it, and this one needs to get back to work as well. Does take out that Mechatengu. Could start selling off these wall segments. Or gets gunned down there. There's no retreat there. Ore Collector now receiving some hits there. Just constant harassment coming out by the Empire player. Goes to an eye for the southern expansion down south. You may want to look out a sentry gun or a flak cannon at the current rate. Seaport, that can also work as well. Get out some bullfrogs and or stingray. Perhaps cool sub. Over here we've got 2 jet tengus or mecha tengus. I need to engage any terror drone that comes forward. Getting some good damage there onto that Ore Collector. Constant harassment. At the current rate, he just needs to station hammer tanks everywhere. Has redeployed that Ore Collector there. Another one has packed up as well. Does get the kill there on that one. This one is... I am not sure what's going on with that one. This Ore Collector may get killed off as well. Going for the... Nope, he does not get the infect off in time. And he's going to just sit there. Looks like this Ore Collector was finished off. I'm not exactly sure what's going on in this game. This game's going a little bit confusing to me. Some of the events. I really don't know how else to explain that. Terror Drone was cleaned on up. Ore Collector is trying to make his way back over here. Hammer Tank and Bullfrog making their way forward. And this Ore Collector is severely wounded. Fresh Occult Sub has been deployed. He'll already start making his way over to expansion. He, of course, did see it get deployed. So he knows to be worried. We do have a Tsunami Tank also coming out as well, which of course cannot be engaged by this flak cannon. And speaking of which, there goes one of the Striker VXs, or Chopper VXs, and more Tsunami Tanks are stream on out. This refinery is not being cleaned up. He's going for a Tesla Coil now. And the cool sub does get the kill there on top of that Ore Collector. Okay, the Tsunami Tank's getting some good damage onto this infrastructure. It's focused on the Tesla Coil, but I think the Tesla Coil will manage to be deployed out first. Ore Collector, and Ore... Oh, getting harassed. Just trying to get the idea of what the economy is looking like, and Tesla Coil will be finished. Good number of tank busters here. He may need to pull out some bears to engage them. And the Bullfrog does manage to walk by all those forces. The Imperial Empire player pushing the way forward, does have some walls out to choke up the advance of the Soviet player. So Empire doesn't really have a whole lot of ground forces last time I checked. And the NCD could get killed off there. Does decide just to redeploy and sell it because he realizes he's not going to get the escape with it. And another Mecha Tengu does go down, got a fully heroic Hammer Tank because he's been killing off those Mecha Tengus quite often. This War Collector will be cleaned on up. And we got a Terror Drone here engaging the Ore Collector. Ore Collector will not be able to close that distance. Yeah, that's tried to go for the kill there with his own Mecha Tengu, but was unsuccessful. We got a Twin Blade there, but does get cleaned up by the Striker VX, but the other one will manage to kill off the Striker VX. Leaving all these forces to be killed off by the Twin Blades. Will take a bit of time, however. The War Factor will be going on down. But the War Factor means no more additional potential production there by rebuilding MCV. I don't think he ever actually managed to decide to fully build the Crusher Crane. So he only has a hair few remaining, which means he needs to get a whole bunch of Twin Blades. And hopefully this one doesn't deploy out too many Mecha Tengus, because then he'll need to deploy out MiGs as well. Another Terror Drone effect there onto the Ore Collector, but this one should be saved. One Twin Blades do go down there to the Striker VXs. Striker VXs, of course, will win on 1v1 engagement. Seen quite a bit of hits there. And the Twin Blade could not even finish off one of the Striker VXs. Now there's a fully or heroic or elite Striker VX. We do got one elite Chopper VX making their withdrawal. We do have a Hammer Tank here. Perhaps we need to put in aggressive mode just to start shooting all the wall segments. Something to help start engaging that. It is a double gun Hammer Tank here that has a Tsunami Tank cannon as well as own cannon. So it does have pretty good DPS, but not enough to really make a difference, I would say. The wall segments do come on down. He's going to make his advance. There is Defender Core deployed on out. Not so sure which structure he's really going for. The Instant Generator is being hit now. And Striker VX is trying to get the kill there on the Hammer Tank. Twin Blades on the low ground does get the kill there on one of the Chopper VXs. And the Generator does go down there, leaving 2 Twin Blades remaining. He still has a... wait a second. Nope, there's no stockyard there. Does get another kill there on the Striker VXs, so you only build more Twin Blades. Picking out the economy like that is a good idea. Now there's 4 Chopper VXs. This Defender Core could be focused down. And it's not in any anti-aircraft mode. That is a big oversight as well. We do have some Mecha Tengus here being deployed on out by the Mecha Bay. And he is starting to send reinforcements over the Defender VX. Good damage there from the Bullfrogs onto those Jet Tengus. Almost all the Jet Tengus will be taken out there. Some Mecha Tengus are on the ground. There's some Chopper VXs here. We can just stay along the coastline to help pick off those Twin Blades and start advancing. 3 Twin Blades are remaining. He does have economy. He he should have plenty of economy for the twin blades. He has 3 refinery income. He is going to kill off, does kill off that ore collector there. A lot of damage, twin blades, that's for sure. Maybe a good idea for the Empire player to get out Emperor's Wrath and Rage. Either slow his opponent down or make this guy shoot faster and harder. Does get a nice little missile barrage there and trying to maintain the radius of these bullfrogs. You can't replace the bullfrogs as well, but 2 of them are heroic, one's elite, the other one's just damaged. We do got a Yari mini sub. He's going to try to do some suicide runs on the Yari mini subs, just trying to clean them up. So these bullfrogs will have to get onto land to avoid the Yari mini sub. The Yari mini sub should be in suicide range, right? Final voyage range? Guess not. Now he has to go break through all these wall segments, which will take a bit of time even for twin blades. Or go on the far side of the sea, away from the Yari mini sub. Or pick them up. Didn't think about picking them up. Honestly, I did not think about that. Probably should drop them as soon as possible. They're very vulnerable right there. Bullfrogs charge on forward, trying to get some good damage there onto the Jet Tengus. Getting some great damage there across the line. No extra pressure. See, looks like the heroic ones are mostly getting the kills. And now these twin blades charging on forward, getting some great damage there, but we'll have a couple more guys here. Triforce VXs need to start perhaps being deployed a bit more. Perhaps more static defense. But he's starting to focus down some of these chopper VXs or striker VXs. Need to make sure he hits the wounded ones, but it looks like he's not. Looks like some of these Ladybug drones actually get damaged a bit, so they're actually repairing each other. And annihilates all those Jet Tengus. Is really the Soviet players going to win this game? He has 2 elites, 2 heroic bullfrogs. Does take out the Mecha Bay Core. He still has the construction yard. Still has some refineries. His Soviet players probably stocking up quite a bit of income since he has such limited production. Over here, he does take out the airfield with the sleeper ambush. These call-ins, these protocols for, like, say, balloon bombs and final squadrons could also be useful just to deal with infrastructure. And does get fully crushed there by the now elite prospector or ore collector. Hitting the exposed power generator, very nice. And this will allow him some free hits there. Aim for the power generators, don't hit the static defense. Maybe sort of structure right there. He cannot afford to lose any more twin blades. He does get damage spread out a bit. One is, the other 2 are heroic. Once they get the or elite, if they get them with the heroic, he can go ahead and get some health regen. Nice easy target here. There you go, got another heroic one. He can't be not bleeding off economy, bleeding off veterancy to these twin blades. This one here, let him get the kill down on the pure warrior, making him up to fully heroic. Now he's going to have to be aggressive to engage these. Plus the heroic one is enough to withstand the shots. And now they're all 3 are fully heroic. He does have a lot of static defense here. And Striker VXs are immune to the bullfrogs. Maybe get out a tsunami tank to engage the bullfrogs? Or play around your own base? I really don't know what the Empire player should do. Now the Empire player has no income. Because he set up his fortifications on the center of the map and not near one of the refineries, which already had a static defense there. So this was horrible placement of infrastructure, I would say. this thing does retain its level production. So you can move out of its MCV. Let's take a quick look at the income. 800. That's not enough for a refinery. And that's infinite money for might as well the Soviet player because he has nothing to spend it on other than repairs. So right now this could... He could sell off the Mecha Bay. No, he needs to start selling off the wall segments. Sell off the wall segments. He needs that money. He can at least get like, what, 5 per wall? That's at least, what, enough for 200 credits? They get him a little bit closer. And he won't be able to engage that with the Twin Blades, or not Twin Blades, Striker VXs. This infrastructure is quite exposed, so the Twin Striker VXs can engage that. Does snipe off one of those Striker VXs. He's going to do hit and runs. With 3 heroic, that's a lot of burst damage, that's for sure. A crazier idea is to sell off the construction yard to get out some more units. Probably a little bit too crazy. Does take out the power generator there. Does not knock in low power mode. Now he can't sell off the construction yard or else the turrets will go offline. Over here, there's a Yari mini-sub, which cannot do crap versus this. Going for another burst. Does he spend income on repairs? Looks like he's not going to save any income. Here comes Twin Blades, get another burst off. Does take out that Defender VX. And looks like he is selling off. There we go, starting to sell off the wall segments. Something's being built here. Not enough, whatever it is. Does get a lot of damage on the Twin Blades. Does not lose one, however. He can sit back and get heals. Sells off the Mecha Bay core to get his Defender VX online. Does have the point defense drones. Could potentially... Oh wait, what's that over here? Just Imperial Warriors. Conscript could potentially get some work done. Nope. He's going to slowly gun down this core. And he will take time for all his guys to get repaired up and take out all these Imperial Warriors. Without power, that super reactor is important to protect, keeping these defenses online. Because without that power, oh, does deploy there. Does not get the kill on that Twin Blade. Does save the Chopper VX, but the Twin Blade, the Bullfrog's charging for it. And now it's going to just go ahead and take on that Defender core. Does lose one of the Chopper VXs, and ooh, just one remaining. He lost both of them. It's really hard to say. And here comes MCV, packs on up, gets a kill on 2 of these guys, which is important. But right now, this game can at least end in a stalemate. The Soviet player could just put his bullfrogs out at sea and stalemate. does get some burst there onto the generator, but even if the generator goes down, as long as the MCV's unpacked, he will have enough power to take on that. Oh, too greedy, too greedy. Way too greedy. Oh, looks like the Tank Buster Surprise. I forgot about that. And the Tank Buster Surprise will give him enough DPS along with the Yari mini sub to take out, and the Empire wins thanks to his protocols. That was a very close game. This is Android saying thank you for watching and signing off.